Hey everyone, we decided to record ourselves giving each other gifts. This is going to be amazing.
Yeah.
I got mine over here, he hasn't seen them yet, and he's got his over there. We didn't have time to wrap them because, well, we went out of town, as you guys know, or you will know. So, let's do this. You want me to go first? I'll have given gifts. I'll go first. I'm going to go first.
Go ahead.
Alright, close your eyes.
All right.
It's a hat.
But
It's...
I have a hat.
Yeah, it's in case you forget it or you don't have it. So you have like an extra hat.
Maybe on really cold days.
Oh, that would help keep you warm. See, I didn't even think of that. That's amazing. I like it.
Ready for Easter.
Ready for Easter. Okay, my turn.
All right. Here you go.
But what is it?
It's an electric guitar cable, dude.
I don't own an electric guitar.
With that attitude, you never will.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Oh, battery.
Yeah.
Battery.
Battery. It's AA. That way, in case you need to put it in something that needs AA, you'll have a battery.
Double battery. Okay. I can work with this. Okay.
My turn.
Your turn. Here we go. Ba-bam!
Candy! I love my favorite candy! Oh my... It's empty. Just wrappers. Why would you give me wrappers?
Dude, it's in case you ever have candy without wrappers.
Oh. That's brilliant. That is... I love it, dude. This is my favorite. I love it. Okay. Alright. One more.
Okay. Ooh. Phil Anderson pen?
Yeah.
It's a little late for the Senate race, man.
Or a little early. You never know. In a couple more years.
I like how you think, man. Okay, dude, ready for the last one?
Yep,
Say the best for last, dude.
Yes.
Alright, here you go, buddy.
The Doors! As covered by the world's greatest Norwegian death polka bands? Death polka bands? As in more than one?
You're welcome.
There's more than one polka band.
Yeah, those
Death
are the
polka band. Even.
10 greatest death polka bands right there.
Huh. Well, I think this has been a great Christmas. We got some awesome gifts. We got an awesome episode for you guys.
Yep.
So stay tuned after these dank memes. And
enjoy some family time with us.
hey everyone, and welcome to my tube. My name's Steve.
And I'm Chris.
And we are coming to you from the basement of this
Who's
man's
that
house.
guy?
He kidnapped us. We're stuck in this basement. We can't get out.
He's my brother.
Are we quite finished?
Apparently
not.
Every time, man.
So yes, this is Chris's brother. Say hi.
Introduce yourself.
I'm Josh, also known as Ninja.
Ninja.
Yeah.
You're a ninja?
Yeah. I'm known as Ninja because I am a ninja.
Nice.
There's a story about that I'll tell you.
Why haven't I heard anything of this yet?
Well, then, you must not listen, bro. I'm sure I've told you about this. I was at the cigar store one day, smoking a cigar. Some guy brought some homemade limoncello. They're like, hey, you want in on this? Go and get a glass. He doesn't even see me get up, and I'm there with the glass. The guy goes, that is some ninja shit. And it's stuck.
Alright, so our episode today is going to be about charity. considering that's something that we just finished doing. We sat outside in 20-degree weather selling cookies for a homeless shelter here in our local city of Janesville, Wisconsin. But the charity that we were helping is called Gifts, and they were super stoked with how much money we made. Hey Chris, tell them how much money we made.
$270.
In less than 9 hours.
I know, right? Actually, so they can see your shocked expression. Hop on. Come closer.
It was a great deal, and it, like I said, it helped the local charity, and that's what's leading to this episode, is the fact that in a libertarian society, it doesn't work unless charities work, and charities don't work unless people volunteer.
Everyone's got to get off their butt, man. Nothing changes until the state becomes a redundancy.
Yep.
Random Josh Button, what's on your mind?
Tacos.
Tacos.
Well, he just made a friend with Lindsay.
It's pretty much always tacos.
Tacos.
Or Caligula.
Caligula.
Or Caligula eating tacos.
That'd be kind of cool.
Yeah. Well, just for that, you can come 6 inches closer.
I'm going to step 6 inches away.
Oh, a little tight in here. They're kind of stuck inside the screen. Yeah.
Charities that we should be helping as libertarians, at least in my opinion, are more local ones, because a lot of the more national ones, like what's the? I'm trying to think of the names of the charities, like Susan G. Komen and the Wounded Warrior Foundation. A lot of some of these other ones usually start out with good ideas, but they tend to, the Clinton Foundation, they tend to.
Well, Wounded Warriors, actually, some of the CEOs got busted for stealing money.
He beat me to it. That's what I was going to say. A lot of times, these charities, the people that run them, not saying all the people that run these charities are bad, but they don't use the money. They're for-profit charities, is what I'm trying to say. And these people make tons of money, hundreds of $1,000s a year, as part of their pay for this.
And there's a lot of them that have little or no ability and or desire to keep overhead costs low.
Yes, exactly. And that's like the charity we helped out, Gifts. They have 3 employees, 1 full-time and 2 part-time. The look on their face when we handed them that money was probably the best moment of my life. It was amazing. I'm getting kind of choked up thinking about it a little bit, actually. And it's because we worked super hard for this. I put in 9 hours for it. His wife put in 6, right around probably, freezing out in the cold with me, just sitting there chilling, selling cookies. And he put in some work, and my brother put in some work, Holly put in some work. We did something, and it was a small thing. And I'm not trying to toot our horn here. What I'm saying is, if more libertarian groups did this,
I know a handful of people can go in with almost no plan and raise $270 in one day.
think what the rest of you guys watching could do if you just try. So there are some nationwide charities that actually do some good. Like the Wounded Warrior Foundation is actually a good charity. It just happened that the guy that started it handed over control to a few people and they abused it. And this does happen. And he actually, when he found out, he kicked him out and he took control over it again, I believe. And so that's actually a good one. But they did have some issues, and that's the problem with more nationwide charities.
Round up the guys that did it, tar and feather them, write them off on the rail.
So some of these nationwide charities are good. Like I personally like St. Jude's. So if you guys want to donate to a charity, St. Jude's is a pretty darn good one. I think there's a percentage. You can go there's websites you can check this on that have the percentage of money that goes to actual things that they do, and I believe that St. Jude's is one of the top ones for that, because I think they have to pay for their employees and stuff, but other than that, everything goes to cancer research or helping the children out. And I mean, how can you not help children with cancer?
Another one that's really, really good is Voice of the Martyrs. That's a charity for fighting religious persecution all around the globe.
That's a good one.
It's globe because it's round, not flat.
I feel like
It's globe.
And I'm pro-religion, except for Scientology.
the main thing about charities is that even if some of them aren't the best, at least some of what they're doing is good. Like, I think the only one that really, to me, stands out that's terrible is, besides the Clinton Foundation, is the Susan G. Komen Fund. They're pretty terrible.
Okay, that's going to be controversial with a lot of people because they
I
have no
don't
idea,
care.
but explain.
They use almost nothing for cancer research for women. Most of their money goes to those pink ribbon crap that you see on TV, the commercials, all the stupid things that they do when they're trying to raise money or whatever. Yeah, they spend the money on that stuff. And so none of that stuff actually goes to helping charity. It's not nearly as much. Any charity should be at least, I think they have to put 51% into like actual stuff, and they keep 49% for themselves. That's an insane amount of money, especially considering it's one of the biggest out there. And I don't care if I get some hate mail for that one, but it's true. Look it up.
A
They're
lot
terrible.
better cancer research places you can donate to. Lots better. If
There
you
are
want,
local
if you want it to
groups.
get there real fast, local's the way to go.
Yep. And that's what we're advocating for, is don't help out these major, big charities. Help out the smaller ones, the ones that need the actual money.
Yeah, and so many of these local ones are struggling so bad.
Yep.
I mean, you can make their December with just a couple $100.
Yep.
I mean, that helps them keep going.
Mm-hmm.
God knows how much these guys have to dip into their own money just to keep it going. Old saying, but I'll say it again. If you want something done right, you gotta do it yourself.
Random Josh button. What do you think?
Well, actually, I was thinking of something that has to do with this, actually.
Good.
I went to see Utah Phillips. Are you familiar with him?
Yeah, I know.
He's a folk singer.
Oh, okay.
He was talking about it when I went to see him in concert, about how he, everyone in his community is fed, clothed, and has a place to sleep. And zero of it comes from the government. It's all them pulling together to
That's
keep the community.
awesome.
He's like, if every community did that, everyone would be fed and have a place to stay.
That's amazing. And that's something that we're advocating for also. Like, that's what we're talking about. It's something like that.
That's my ideal situation.
Yeah.
Josh Button.
I was just really thinking about electric heroes.
Interesting.
And also Frankenstein and Joan of Arc.
What about those two? Like together, or
Yeah, that's,
like maybe
They
is there a
take-
nice corsage?
it was just, it takes up a lot of space in my head, you know, a lot.
So, like, he'd be like, "Arr, arr," and she'd be all like, "Save us from the English."
And, you know, I think
I'm just gonna say, if there had been a Frankenstein monster in Joan of Arc's army, things would have turned out a little different.
I'm just wondering if, like, maybe that's the voice she was hearing in her head was Frankenstein.
Oh, so she said, fight the English, fire bad. Actually, before we get into that, okay, you might not know this, but we're in a basement laundry room right now, filming this. Josh, you've been on the tube for 22 minutes now. Where's your hat?
Oh my God. Jesus, how did we not notice that?
Okay, let me check the dryer. Hold on. Hey, here we go.
I think we found him one. Holy crap. This just randomly was, whoa.
Yeah.
Was that just randomly in this dryer? What a miracle.
It's a Christmas miracle.
so. Is this Wendy's or Pippi Longstocking?
So we have a question this week. It's not pertinent to this, what we're talking about, charity, which I think we've only talked about charity for about 10 seconds. But it comes from,
This one comes in from the Tater Blossom herself, Mrs. Jessica Baird. Let's hear it.
If you had to choose one current world leader to rule the U.S., who would you choose and why?
interesting
Gotta
question.
make us
kind of-
work. We were screwing around, and all of a sudden, Jessica comes in. Hey guys, what did you think about something for a second?
I hate you, Jessica. My answer to that is Benjamin Netanyahu. It's probably not a huge, like it's going to be a controversial pick, but he seems all right. I'm cool with that.
And I'm gonna go with the leader of Germany. Not that like I'm particularly a Merkel fan, but I figure Germany is one of those people that mostly, sticks to their own business. It's like 2 world wars and we're out. And yeah, they've been pretty cool that way so far this century. And plus beer and chocolate. Who can say no to that?
Right.
I would go with Zombie Churchill.
Zombie Churchill.
Yeah, Zombie Churchill.
Is that a thing?
Yes,
So wait.
it is.
Wait, we can pick dead leaders now?
He's not dead if he's a zombie.
Yeah,
Undead.
Well, like an older, as long as they're a zombie.
Yeah,
No, he's run. He's actually like for the last. Like, correct me if I'm wrong. You're the expert, but I've heard for the last 3 weeks or so he's been running things behind the scenes, and England's about to get badass.
Oh, it would make a lot of sense. Although the one negative thing about Zombie Churchill is was very witty in his life, but all of his one-liners end with brains these days.
I'm not even going to stick to this planet, man. We've got a galactic queen that needs to be president of the United States. Hawthorne the Cruel.
Works for me.
I mean, it just doesn't get better.
I'm switching my answer, both of them. Kristen Hawthorne.
How about you?
Okay.
There you go. That's 3 votes already.
How
That
about-
did not sound bowy and scrapey enough. Try again.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is a kind of cheerful bow and scrape, but we'll take it. And when it comes to charity, the one thing that gets under my skin more than any other is the fact that if I wasn't having so much of my paycheck confiscated, I could be giving to so many people. The vast majority of us, anyway, are actually hurt by the fact that we cannot help more on a voluntary basis because our money is going to fund something like 80% military crap.
When Libertarians say taxation is theft, they're not just stealing from my pocket. They're stealing from the pocket of somebody I could have given that money to help them out.
Not to mention what they call the moral hazard of state aid is everyone sees someone who's struggling and they're like, well, there's government to help them out.
Yeah, why should
and
I
they,
help?
and they don't lift a finger. And so many people fall through the cracks of our fairly ineptly run welfare system, and no one thinks they've got to step up just because they assume somebody's taking care of it.
Let's just get rid of taxes and let's focus on charities instead of the government aiding everyone and everything.
You know, speaking of Ebenezer Scrooge, I was just thinking about this the other day. Everyone gives him a bad rap, I think. Bob Cratchit wants a day off, and he gets paid for it. I'm often thinking Christmas, but I don't get paid for it.
That's true. If I'm off on Christmas, I'm not getting paid for it.
Yeah, Scrooge, I think, is getting a bad rap.
Wanting the whole day off tomorrow, I suppose.
It was quite convenient, sir.
It's not convenient. It's not fair. If I knocked you half a crown for it, you think yourself ill-used, but you don't think me ill-used. Paying whole day's wages for no work.
Sorry, bro. It's more for the kids, bro.
Bro?
Come on, bro.
Bro.
All right, hey everyone, that's been our show. Thanks for watching. You want to help us out?
If you like what you see, like, subscribe, Twitter, smoke signals, go up to the window and yell at people. I do that anyway. 2-year-olds have phones now. Just go take their phone, type it in there, make them watch it. If they don't do that, I'll do this.
Yeah, so don't forget, Rock County Libertarian Party, 4th Friday of every month at 321 Milwaukee at the radio station. Bye, everyone.
See ya.
I suppose.
It was quite convenient, sir.
It's not convenient. It's not fair. If I knock you half a crown for it, you think yourself ill-used, but you don't think me ill-used. Paying a couple days' wages for no work.
It's about once a year, sir.
Poor excuse for picking a man's pocket every 25th of December. Still, suppose you have to have it. But be here all the earlier the next morning.
Yes, sure, I will be, sir.